Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SmithersCast.
Okay, so we have infantry getting out here over to the left. Nice big spawn wave going straight into dugout. Allies aiming to get that hard cap control. Axis getting good spread over here on the hill east. Map positioning, whole bunch of flanking action going on. We got a transport truck with both recon squads. Pyromagnet out there, along with a few others. Harvester of Sorrow. And Miss Unpopular, I believe, is out there. Alrighty, so the Allies are going to have a real tough time here. They're going to be throttled up to Gardens. And the Axis are going to look to just shove everything right down their throat. Stewie's trying to get out of there, but is now injured. Ether's going to come up for the finishing move, but no! Gets taken out by someone, but nope. There we have it. The Stewie on the left side has been squashed. And now the Axis can pretty much go up this road for free. He just won a nice lottery ticket to capping here in a second. All that's left in their face is Kim Jong-un. This P4 is nice and comfortable right here. Rocket comes in from the side, though. That'll be from... Was that from Witch King? Coming in from downtown. Witch King gonna line up another shot. Ooh, just oversails the P4 right there. So this classic MG position up here once again. As we've seen time and time again, we have Monster Cork demonstrating his unbelievable core strength, rocking the pistol, raw dogging it at about 250 meters right now. If we look at Monster Cork, he's trying to aim. Shell goes underneath him, but he is not phased one bit. And he will simply pull out his machine gun once again. Monster Cork will set up down below. And he'll look to mow down the entry to Brecourt Battery, but the MG Coax guy does see him and is able to stop that nonsense. Angelo de la Morte, Jaywalk, and Glassy Giraffe over here. About to go up against Uziast. Uziast takes out a couple before he dies out. He dies behind the hedge, but Angelo de la Morte does a little hoppity hop and takes out Uziast. Angelo de la Morte peeking the corner. He's on a little bit of a kill streak right now. Kraken did not hear the shots behind him. Kraken is still in the bush. Angelo de la Morte going around the corner, dodges a rocket by Anne Flank. Early Apex is also coming up here. And they trade. So Angelo gets himself a 4 kill streak right there. Okay, so if we go check the map again, once again, pretty stable line right here. Pretty stable line. Gardens is in control of the Axis, so the Allies will look to control Gardens first to help stabilize the line. And then slowly just add more bodies over here to the left, maybe, to help get up to this line right here, just to hold, but mainly focus on Gardens push down to the southwest. But, well, of course, we always will see how this map develops. 76 coming down below us here, going out of bounds a little bit. 76 on Brecourt Battery still in the game, but may have just gotten Satchel. Wix has jumped out of his tank. Oh! Wix. He's looking. Oh, but... Wix got taken out. From down the road, I think. Wix was looking for the Satchel. I don't see it, but it could be in the track. Oh, I don't know if the 76 is about to go kablooey or not. Exsidious gets out. Yeah, is still in the tank, going around the corner. And maybe okay. I'm not too sure if Wix killed his teammate or not. I don't know. Gonna have to watch it back on rewind right here. .76 is still alive around the corner. Might be okay. It's past the 30-second mark. Rocket, though, comes in the back from Ken. Ken's going to line up to get a second rocket. Gas is also there with the assault kit. Ken sinks the second rocket in the booty. And that 76 is going to be engined. Wix and Spiker trying to defend their 76. Getting back to it. Doing a little bit of pistol whipping right now. Hippie coming around the corner. Hippie's a squad lead. Okay, so it looks like Wix and Spiker. But Spiker gets mowed down by an MG from Wrath. And so does Wix. But their tank looks to be salvageable for the moment. Gas coming around the corner. Yeah, is still in the tank. But yeah, blast you. Gas back to the redeploy screen right there. Okay, looking good for the tank. Ken's gonna light up another rocket though, but he ricks off the back. And there we go. Okay, the infantry helping to protect their buddy tank. Wix, Wix and his, yep, there they are. Okay, Wix and Spiker come back in and get back to their 76. Gas is coming up once again. Let's see if Gas decides to put a satchel on the hedge instead this time. Yes, he does. Gas putting a satchel right in the bush. Right there. Bombing run is coming in as well. This is an allied bombing run, actually. That satchel will be going off around the 104.55 mark, I think. Bombing run's going to get a few. Helping to stall them through gardens. Let's go take a look at this satchel play. Wix trying to repair his tank in time. Okay, the satchel does not get the 76. Wix may have repaired it just enough. Yeah, takes care of another one. Rocket comes to the side from Ken. Ken got one shot in. He's going to look to reload and get another one in the 76. He uses it on the guy, the MG guy. 76 is going to look to get out of dodge. But no, Ken had one more rocket, gets into the back of the 76. Does not engine it though, does not engine it. 76 is desperately trying to get in repair mode right now. Camp progress starts to come in on Brecourt battery. Ken gets a rocket, the finishing rocket into the 76. Axis beginning to penetrate the point more. Allies calling back a decent chunk of bodies here. The damaged P4 is pushing up. He has a little bit of second thought there. P4 is facing the other way. Campo could have a shot right now if he does take the shot. Oh, and it ricks and it goes into the stratosphere. Tiger's gonna look to get something in the back of this P4 here. He may have an opportunity. Fragger coming up, coming up. Fragger, nope, nope. P4 circling back around. Fragger, rocket comes in from Campo, but Campo ricks out the back. Fragger gets rocked. Campo may have an opportunity to sink this shot and knock out the P4, and Campo sinks it. Medium has gone way down here, actually. Ham, though, takes a shot into the side of the medium. He's able to pin it from the front, remember. He may be able to line up a second rocket to get in. He does, and he does with his last dying breath. He fires off the rocket and front pins the ally medium to wipe it. Let's take a look at this Airhead. Spawn wave comes in. No MG fire from Wild Cardons. He did not get the clue that the Airhead was dropped there. So Widow and Foxhole Norman, only the squad leads here that came on the Airhead for the first wave. Widow's going to look to get his OP up quickly here and push on through the trench. Another spawn wave comes in the Airhead, just a few bodies. Lecker, though, may be able to wipe this OP. He's getting very close. Spawn wave comes in. Widow's going to need to defend it, and he does at the last second. But we have more bodies coming down the trench. Let's wait 3 seconds, see if anybody comes in. And they do. Brutal. Widow saves it. Widow still in the trench, going up against Donald Pump. Donald Pump is going to look to get closer to Widow through the bush. But Widow spots him and his sneaky endeavor right there. Grenades are going off. A grenade lands right by Widow's left leg. He moves about. Grenade lands again by Widow, but he's not going to get out of that one. And Widow gets split into 8 different pieces. And that's what remains of Widow right there. Take a look at the backline plays. Looks like Phil and his group back there have been wiped. We do have Pyro Magnet trying to lurk in the backline, trying to find enemy spawn points. Supply truck by Miss Unpopular. Working around. Just dropping boxes preemptively. Just in case they can't Brecourt battery and able to springboard into dugout. Phil Mike Collins rocket another supply transport truck going around the flank. Uziest and Axiom going up against a whole swath of Axis right now. Uziest gets taken out. It's up to Axiom. OP gets burned by Matthew Arche. Axis are getting some penetration now into the Allied blue sector. Gary goes hot on the front line. And they're going to make their way slowly but surely into the strong point here. Airhead plane, though, has been called in on Brecourt battery. So we'll see if the allied squad will be able to defend this. Let's go take a look where it is. It's going to be right back here. Is it in the perfect spot? Where's this thing? Oh, it's landing right there. Ooh, that is a really good spot. Wildcards comes around the corner. Oh, he's going to look to line up to mow down this this airhead spot. Oh, Lord Farquaad in support. All right, spawn wave will be coming in about 10 seconds. Airhead is warm. We could see a nice spawn wave on this airhead, actually. Let's see how many Wildcardans is able to wipe out here. Oh, and it's a massacre. King Ike. Can he take him out? No, he doesn't. And Wildcard. Oh, but Wildcard is taken out. Lord Farquaad comes around the corner. He's going to get ready to chuck a grenade. We could see some key frags here, Lord Farquaad. Squad leads scramble out of the Airhead location. Airhead gets taken out, but there are 3 squad leads left here. Carpopolis coming around the corner. He could be key to wiping these OPs out. Oh, and he does. And that's huge because those spawn or those replace OP timers are still far away. Each squad lead probably has 70 seconds. I think the squad lead actually got killed, so unfortunately this push will die. Oh, wow. Damn. Does he get the satchel in a track? Yes, he does. No doubt the tank crew hears the STG outside of them. 76 starts it back up. Will they get Scythe in the trench? Spiker jumps out. That satchel will be going off around the 26-20 mark, I think. Wix jumps out. Looks for Scythe. Looks for the satchel. Wix goes around the corner, sees the satchel, starts to dismantle. Yeah, pistols Scythe down. There we go. But it was too late. Could potentially get something up. They'll need the assistance of a supply drop. Another rocket comes in. I think this was a another 76, I think. No, a medium. Medium gets taken out. Precision strike lands. And misses a 76. Oh, but Ulfbert. His tank gets popped anyways. And time is it's looking a little bit dicey, looking a bit spicy here for the Allies. Wix's 76 is the last 76 up at the moment. They're going to be able to spawn another one, but it's on a cooldown timer. Probably not for another 3 minutes or so for the another 76 to be up here. Bombing run's coming in. This will be an Axis bombing run. Bombing run? Okay, go over here. Bombing run coming in on the left side. Shot goes into the 76. 76 trying to back up. Bombing run's gonna go diagonally towards the point, not towards the tank. 76 gets wiped by the Tiger there. Let's see how this allied bombing run does here. It looks like it could be nice and juicy. Maybe get a good. Okay, we got a few. Allies holding on just barely. Can they do a little flipperooski here? Hold in Winter's Landing just long enough to flop bodies over to Brecourt Battery. They got a few OPs. They're going to need to get a Gary up. 50 supplies have been dropped by Nagat OP. Uzias is coming up from Mike's OP with another 50. Able Squad should try to get another Gary up over there too. We're just down to 176 crews. Default Stewie has been spawned in. So I won't be surprised if a tank crew grabs that here momentarily. Medium can be seen through the top left of the screen. Doesn't look like the Tiger is going to be caught by surprise for the moment. Sticky Feet trying to hide behind the hedge. There's a little bush there. Trying to be able to make a move maybe. Medium backs up. Medium tries to smoke in front of the Tiger's vision. Sticky Feet may be able to get a critical shot here on the Tiger. Can Sticky Feet save his buddy Medium? Sticky Feet, he's gonna line up for the rocket. Oh, and he misses the shot. Oh, he misses the shot. I think Sticky Feet's out of ammo. He sure is. He's running with the Garand. So he won't have another shot on the Tiger here. But the medium will get out of dodge. Medium will attempt to sneak around here, I think, maybe. Medium goes into gardens. Camp progress begins on Winter's Landing. We'll stay here for just a moment. Tiger is smoking and backing up, making sure the medium's not able to sneak around his behind. Oh, and the Tiger had a shot. And that will be the end of Ulfbert and the medium crew shenanigans. Oh, sticky feet. You're going to watch this stream and be kicking yourself. All right. So with 10 minutes left to go, let's go check out Winter's Landing, where the Axis have made a deep penetrating push inside the point. Strafing run has been called in. Gets maybe 2 right there, I think. Spawn wave comes in for the Allies, begins to stop the camp progress. Axis is going to be able to get some nice angles on this bar or this building back here, where the Allies are trying to spawn in from with that Gary. Rocket comes into the 76, but it's just short. So we have 176 in the back, I think. Yep, 176. Probably somebody will man that Stewie here in a moment. And then we have a recon vehicle over on the right side as well. Somebody's still in the back line, but just not enough to start cap pressure on Brecourt Battery. Airhead will land, and the grenade. It looks like the Axis are choosing to try and go for kills here. Matthew Arche, Crumpopoulos, Tears for F, and Clanky Clinker are looking to give this Airhead a little bit of kablammy here. A little badonka-donk, if you know what I mean. And here we go. All Axis setting up shot. We should see the Airhead spawn any second now. There it is. Oh, and it's a massacre. Phil Mike Collins lies low, tries to stay alive, but just not enough. And that will be the end of the major, and that'll be the end of the Allied Airheads at least. We'll have to see if anything comes of Nagat and Mike's squad here. Alrighty. Alrighty, everybody. Well, thank you for joining me here tonight on Friday Night Fights for this casual scrim here between a whole bunch of teams. GBI, Glow, Helios, Rangers of the North. I'm assuming some baddies of the North are also here. Machine soldiers. And, yeah, just a whole bunch of people playing. Have a good time.